everybody, it's the interview queen Alicia Toot here, and you are currently watching Just Alyx, a safe space for wrestling fans just like you. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like this video and every other video that is posted, and of course pick up a t-shirt as well. There's so many goodies, some great exclusive content. You might even find an interview with someone that looks a little bit familiar on the page, but he's fantastic, just such a good person. So I really hope that you guys, like I said, hit the button, subscribe for plenty more fantastic wrestling content. Interview queen out. Mwah.
Initiating login sequence. Welcome to Alyx's world.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy got himself into some trouble. And you know what? I like it. I like it a lot. And you know what I'm gonna do? Your boy is gonna do something that he's not supposed to do. Because you see, guys, here on the interwebs, here on social media, here on YouTube, here on Twitter, wherever you watch me, when the masses, when the people start coming at you, telling you to not do something, they want you to give in. They want you to cower away into a little bubble and go, oh, stop. I'll do what you want me to do. And that's something I used to do. That is a personality trait back in the day I wish I would have gotten rid of when I was at the very least 16 years old. Trying to make everyone happy. Trying to please everyone. When in reality, I just need to be myself and then please people that love me being myself.
Props to WWE. The Judgment Day twist was amazing.
We'll definitely talk about that heel turn later on in the stream. Again, like, I pause these super chats, and for some reason, they just keep popping up. I'm gonna go ahead and email Streamlabs and get them to fix that. No offense, Leo, but that's just one of those things I hate. When I pause super chats, I pause them for a reason, because I want to structure these and put the super chats when they're supposed to be. But thank you for donating. Please don't be offended from me just expressing my issues with the system that I'm working with. It's not you. And see, I lost my train of thought. I was going somewhere. But yeah, essentially, I was someone that was more concerned about making everyone happy, sacrificing who I was, putting on a face, keeping up appearances, and putting myself in a situation where, I'm not gonna lie, man, I got myself to a very dark place, playing someone, being someone, hanging around people that I did not like. You ever just looked in a mirror and just went, I hate that motherfucker? Yeah. That was me years ago. Not that long ago. It was 2016, 2017. I hit it. But recently, I just found out the way to life is to just be yourself. Be who you are, embrace who you are, and love who you are, and then love those who love you for who you are. That is how life goes. And to everyone that watches me, invests in me, takes the time to watch me, takes the time to check in on me, follows me on Twitter, follows me on Facebook, YouTube, I want you to know I see you, and I'm grateful. See, we're different. We're a different breed in this life. You're going to have a lot of people in this world who do what I was years ago. Keeping up appearances, putting on a mask, never truly understanding who they are, but being someone everyone else wanted them to be. They live miserable lives, then they go to work, they get old, and then they die. We're different. See, we're what they would call mutants. We call, well, millennials. See, we're the different breed. We're the ones that have entrepreneurships. We have businesses that we own. We are CEOs. We run things because we understand how to love ourselves first, therefore we can love others. And then bring this unspeakable energy around us that attracts others just like us. You hear me? We're a different breed. You know I come up here, everything I talk about, everything I say, it's not to hate on anybody, it's not to destroy anybody, it's just to simply get us to a place where we can talk about wrestling and enjoy it, no matter what the hell we say. And those people that understand me, that know me, I am grateful you're here. Thank you so much. I will continue to do this because of people like you. Because I love it too. I love coming up here talking about wrestling. But because you guys support me for doing it, I will continue to do it. To the rest of you, to the people who came at me about my Cody Rhodes thoughts, please stay tuned. I got a lot to say about that Cody Rhodes segment. A lot that some of you will not like. You'll even dislike the video. I mean, you clearly won't be able to see it. But yeah, still, dislike the video. Come at me in the comments. Because I have some comments that are going to be biting. And if you hated my thoughts on Cody Rhodes last night, which by the way were very tame and very fair, you're going to hate what I had to say tonight. Oh, watch out for that segment. We're going to talk about that first before we get to the Raw review, which will include my thoughts on the new Judgment Day. Wasn't expecting that heel turn from Finn. I wasn't expecting the heel turn from Finn Balor. I was nowhere close to expecting Judgment Day to leave Edge, to turn on Edge and join Finn Balor. I didn't see that coming. I couldn't have seen that coming. Who could have seen that coming? That's just one of those things where you just never thought would ever happen. Maybe some of you could have predicted Finn Balor turning heel. I think some of us wanted Finn Balor to go and join Judgment Day, but Edge's Judgment Day. No one thought about Judgment Day leaving Edge for Finn Balor. Because it kind of doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? Like, when I say it out loud, it's like, you left Hall of Famer Edge for no nothing, not all that great, really wasn't anything special in WWE, Finn Balor. Now, Prince Devitt is amazing. Finn Balor on NXT is amazing. Main roster Finn Balor hasn't done anything. But that's something we'll talk about when we get to it. It was still a great heel turn, though. Hopefully they can do something with it. I don't trust them, but we'll see what they can do. We'll also talk about the rest of Raw, the main event, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's not waste any time. I guess you guys are just waiting for me to rip some assholes apart, huh? Then let's go ahead and get to it. But first, let's pay some bills. You know what we gotta do. If this is the first time you're watching me and you like what I have to say, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all of my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand. By doing the following things, super thanks is the way you can donate to the channel. When you're watching this after the fact, you can also join our membership. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alyx Center. Also, give me a follow on Instagram. Oh man, choked on my spit there for a minute. Give me a follow on Instagram and give me a follow on Spotify. Also, give me a follow on TikTok, for I am the tickest of the talkest. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast. Get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalexsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and please get yourself a t-shirt today. Pro Wrestling Tees, get your old school Deluxe Man t-shirt, get your new school Alex's World t-shirt, but most important, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie, America Remix t-shirt made by HJ Knox and Firestar Heart. All of this down below in the description box. I'm pretty sure you Cody Rhodes fans would love that t-shirt. But you know what I think you would also love? I think you would also love a Ridge wallet. You just walk around with these tore up old ass wallets. that has dollar bills leaking out of it that I had to put into it because it's old. Look at that. Look how ripped up and damaged that is. Look how bulky that is. Is this what you want? This is an old ass wallet. This is a boomer wallet. We ain't no boomers. We a new generation. The new generation needs them a Ridge wallet. So let's get a quick word from our sponsor, and then we'll get to some shoutouts. Today's video is sponsored by The Ridge. Are you tired of traditional leather wallets wearing out? Are your phone cases cracking way faster than they should? Perhaps you're a minimalist and are searching for something more small profile. Well, The Ridge is here to help. The Ridge offers metal-plated wallets and phone cases that will last you a long time. Quality materials come in aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber, making it hard to damage and long-lasting. Its slim design allows you to carry it anywhere, even in the smallest of situations. Each variant has a strap or clip to fasten your money, as well as an expandable card holder that holds between 1 to 10 cards, including credit cards and IDs. Today, if you click our link and use the coupon code RAWCognizance, you can get 10% off your first purchase. That's ridge.com/rawcognizance and the coupon code RAWCognizance in all caps. Stop carrying worn down bulky wallets and flimsy phone cases. Get complete control of your belongings today by contacting The Ridge. All right, welcome everybody. We have 130 people live in the building. Thank you all for once again choosing me. During this time, well, usually every time I come here on YouTube, I'm always in competition with some other great wrestling content makers on here, from the Solid Monsters to the JD from NY's, from the JYs, JD from NY's to the Good Mike Works, and to the underrated ones, the Patrick Crazy Places, and of course the Twit Wows, the people here who are trying to make wrestling a fun, safe space. Always be able, ladies and gentlemen, to support all wrestling channels. You do not have to agree with them. It's not about agreeing with them, okay? It's about supporting wrestling channels. And thank you for choosing to support me. I appreciate that. It's always great to have you guys here. Now that I got you here, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. Be sure you like the video. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will get to be recommended and seen by other people here in the wrestling YouTube space. I see a lot of y'all showing that energy, but I'm gonna need you to show some love to the moderators. Ultra Shout 97, Firestar Heart, Alyx, Demi, and Godzilla Hawk, who help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. And shout out to Ultra Shadow, who won the Wrestle Rumble contest on Twitter and almost won the contest. He almost won $1,000. Homeboy came in top 5. Top 5. Just missed it. Missed it by that much. And I told homeboy, man, when you gonna have to share me a little bit of something, you know what I mean? Nah, I was joking. But yeah, it was good to know that one of my peoples came in the top 5. That's a good reflection on me. So seriously, get in on this Wrestle Rumble stuff, y'all. I'm gonna do it again for, I think we're going to do it again for it's either gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be for Forbidden Door, because Money in the Bank is right after that. We'll see. We can't do it for both, because that's, I don't know if we can do it for both, but hey, we might do it for both if we're lucky. If a lot of you get in on it, we can definitely do it for both. How about that? But yeah, let's go ahead and show some love to Ultra Shadow. He came in 4th place. Yeah, number 4. Top 5, man. Did his best. He was that close. Missed it by that much. So, hey, maybe next time we'll see a winner from my side. Also, congratulations and thank you, but congratulations to SV Toko for becoming a YouTube member. SV was in charge of making that remix, the remix to my song on the intros for my uploads. SV is amazing, just a great artist, just a great platform for remixes, and I appreciate him for supporting me. Hopefully things work out for him in terms of his career, because he is a great content maker. And you know how we do it here. You support your boy, you gonna go places. All right, so I think we have super chats. Do we have super chats? I don't think so, but let me go ahead and just turn them on, just in case. And let's just begin the shout outs. Thank you to the following people for being here. We got, let me go all the way to the top here. Mark French, YouTube member The Polar Phantasm, Daniel Dark, making his second appearance. That's a newbie, showing some love. Good to have you. Dreadhead TY. And then we got this one whose name I can't pronounce, but he asks, did The Fiend show up tonight? The Fiend did not show up. Everyone was thinking that Bray Wyatt was going to make his return on June 6th because his Twitter handle said Wyatt6, and he didn't show up. So, that was a good time to return, too. If anyone was going to return, since Cody is leaving, it would have been The Fiend. But he's not returning. And with Edge now going babyface, kind of makes me think he ain't coming in for a while if he is returning. But we'll see. We'll definitely see where that goes. He might still show up in WWE. Just give it some time. YouTube member TXC in the building. We got Dreadhead TYSM, King of Heckle Mundo, the Gamer 35, Joseph Winters. We also got the 808 Keone. Good to have you here. I believe I just saw Ant-Man Nation YT. That is Ant-Man Nation. YouTube member, The Beep Jr. You got a lot of YouTube members here. Lots of green. I like it. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Oh, yeah, Mr. Krabs. We also got Rampage #1, another regular showing up. Good to have you here, man. Oh, okay. Here they come now. Now they coming in. Chase 5677. I believe I just saw Mr. Unfamiliar. Did I? Yes, Mr. Unfamiliar. Good to have you here. Leo Melanio, excuse me. We got two Leos. We got Leo Galamara. You just saw him donate $2 at the beginning of the stream, but also Leo Melanio. I think I just saw Ashley Greer Crowder. How you doing, Miss Ashley? Robin Sucks. I'm loving that name, by the way. Now, Dick Grayson doesn't suck. But Damien can go straight to hell. That Robin sucks. Let's see here. Sam 3. I think I saw Gabriella Valentine. I did. What's up, Miss Gabriella Valentine? Where your girls at? Hopefully I see New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl and Miss Teresita. Hopefully they in the building. We get the three-way. Well, this is a blast from the past. We got PSX Sports. PSX Sports in the building, man. Or is it just PS Sports? I don't know why I keep saying PSX Sports. I think it's just PS Sports. I think I'm going to go ahead and give the last one to, and I love saying this name, the Cerebral Assassin, Christopher Carter. Thank you guys so much. And you know what? One more. Gino Morgan TV, big supporter of the channel, always looking out for me. Good to have him here. And the guy that's going to eventually become a wrestler, Kenny the Tread. I want to give those two a shout out too. So thank y'all for being here. Thank you guys for making me a part of your day. If I don't say your name, please don't be offended. I got so much to get to. I got people to piss off. If you are here, just know I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you for making me a part of your day. Don't forget to like the video. That's very, very important, by the way. All right. So I'm going to pause Super Chats now. And I'm going to warn you, before I even go into the Cody Rhodes topics. Oh, one last thing. I want to give a quick shout out to It's J-Nox for the awesome cover here. I think he did an excellent job. He's always improving and upgrading my covers, always looking to do his best to give this channel the aesthetics, the look of a professional channel. And I am continuously ungrateful for ungrateful. I'm continuously ungrateful to him because he doesn't get paid what he deserves. Maybe I should say that. He's doing all this work when he could be doing this for professional. What I really wanted to say was I am 1000% grateful for what he does. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, show him some love for this. This is an amazing cover. All right, but this is my warning to all of you. If you are a Cody Rhodes fan, if you are someone that rides and dies with Cody Rhodes, who loves him no matter what he does, my comments are going to be not very nice. But it's how I feel, and it's the truth in my view Now, it's not comments that's meant to hurt Cody Rhodes or make him seem like he's not what he perceives himself to be, what others perceive himself to be, which is a main event player and the best in the world. Okay. But this is just me speaking my truth. Because you got too many people coming up here and saying, oh, he had an all-time classic last night. Oh my God, he is a legendary wrestler. He's up there with the Hulk Hogan's and the Rocks and the Undertakers for that one match. And this is the part where I tell you, if you're someone that doesn't want to hear a difference of opinion, if you can't handle it, I appreciate you for being here. You are free to turn off the video. But if you are an adult and you want to stick around, just know you have been warned. So let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start things off with the Cody Rhodes opening segment. Cody Rhodes came out to a standing ovation from the crowd after his valiant effort last night inside Hell in a cell against the evil Nathaniel freaking Rollins, where he beat his adversary with the power of the sledgehammer. Ironically, also with the power of a pedigree. Just a love fest to Triple H, who also tore his pec. Interesting. Interesting storytelling there. Was that done on purpose? Probably. Who knows? It probably wasn't even all that deep, but regardless, Cody came out to just a loud ovation. The crowd was chanting, "Thank you, Cody." It was like a new president was crowned. It was like the American hero. The American dream has come true, has come home. Calling him the American Nightmare. Oh, no. He's the new American dream. He opens up, basically telling the fans that he loves this. This is a privilege for him. He does it not just us, but also because he loves what he does. He admits that tearing his pectoral tendon, his pec, completely off the bone is demoralizing, but he doesn't want to be sad or melancholy or downtrodden. He told the world that the reason why he went through that match was because when his daughter is old and she grows up, when she's old enough to see that match, she wants to know that in the darkest of times and in the brightest days and the blackest nights, she wanted to know that her daddy took up his mantle and didn't give up. He didn't quit. He marched forward and he looked his adversary in the face and he told him, "Not my America." I am here to stand for all that is the red, white, and the blue. I stood and fought against one of the best wrestlers in the business. And that's when Seth Rollins came out in a chorus of boos. He wasn't marching, he wasn't dancing, he wasn't doing his corny ass evil laugh. He got into the ring. He gave Cody his flowers. He says, "Cody, your daddy is very proud of you. He's looking down from above, and telling you that he's proud of you. He's proud of you, Cody. I respect you for going out into that ring last night with that pectoral muscle, with a lot of honor and a lot of valor. And I gave you my best shot and I still lost. You are the man, Cody. And I thank you for coming back home." Gave him a hug, gave him the floor. He walked off, selling off to never be seen again, because Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, that feud is over with. We are never gonna ever hear from it ever again. But then, just when you thought evil wouldn't triumph, the hero goes to ride off into the sunset, only to be attacked from behind by the evil Nathaniel freaking Rollins with a sledgehammer. He beats him up, and the crowd is silent. The kids are crying. They've lost hope. They've lost hope in the American dream. Oh, but don't you worry. Don't you worry. Because just when you thought evil would have triumphed, in the brightest of days, in the blackest of nights, no evil shall escape his sight. If you caught that reference, we can be friends. Because you see, here comes the EMTs, here comes the paramedics, here comes the ambulance. They're going to stretcher Cody out. But you know what Cody says? Cody says, no. I got to do it by myself. I got to get up and I got to walk out by myself. I got to do it. Because I am a man of honor. And he walked out on his own. Looking out to the crowd, looking out to the distance, saying, one day, I will be back. I'll see you all at the Royal Rumble. And I will also see you, Seth Rollins, at WrestleMania. Finger snaps, finger snaps, finger snaps, finger snaps. Finger snaps, finger snaps, finger snaps. Finger snaps. And scene. What the hell was this? Are you serious? This was a massive ego-stroking, basically ego-stroking fest of everybody involved. Give me a goddamn break. Really? Y'all had Cody go out there, give that speech, get attacked, and then walk out on his own 2 feet? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's there. Cody got exactly what he wanted. I know damn well now, once and for all, that Cody left AEW because he wanted to be a babyface. He wanted to be the top babyface and be loved. And he knew with CM Punk, with Brian Danielson, with all these other people coming in, that was not going to be the case. And he saw an opportunity to be that in WWE. When he says he wants to be the world champion, he knew exactly what he meant. And you know what? Respect to Cody. He's playing the game. Cody is playing the game very well. He knows exactly what to say, how to say it, and he knows exactly what to do to maintain that image. To tickle Vince McMahon's funny parts. To tickle Bruce Pritchard's funny parts. And it's working. It's working, man. They did him justice. And this is all I need to see. Cody's presentation, everything about Cody Rhodes, from his music to his entrance to his matches to the way they give him a freaking countdown to his segments, everything about Cody lets me know once and for all, when WWE wants to push someone, they're one of the best at it. When they want to push them. And see what happened yesterday? A lot of people got pissed off at me for saying what I said. That match was all about Cody's ego. Because let's be real, and Cody addressed it. It was his idea to go out and wrestle with a torn pec. Not just a partially torn pec, but a torn pec. It was his idea, and WWE took advantage of Cody's ego. Because Cody needed to be loved. He needs to be loved like Homelander. He needs to be in the spotlight like Homelander. He needs to be seen as the guy. He needs that. So, WWE, usually a company that wouldn't let anyone go out injured, went ahead and said, well, since he wants to wrestle, go right ahead, Cody. Go right ahead. Knowing goddamn well if that was anyone else, if that was a Mustafa Ali, they would have been like, nah, brother. Nah, brother. Sorry. No title match for you. If Mustafa Ali had gotten injured before his match against Austin Theory, they would have just cut the match. Just cut the match. If Bianca Belair got injured, they would have just cut the match. If Becky got injured, they would have did the match, but guess what? They would just tell you Becky couldn't make it, not replace her. Just be Asuka versus Bianca Belair. You would think, what, you really think they would let Becky go out there and do what Cody just did? Why does everyone think that this is something that should be admired, that should be honored? Look, I can sit here all day and admire Cody Rhodes for his passion, for what he's done in terms of establishing a school to help build new talent, maintaining the love and respect of that old school mindset that we see with the Dusty Roses, that we see with the Gorilla Monsoons, that we see with the Pat Pattersons and the Hulk Hogans and the Roddy Pipers. I appreciate what he's doing, and I can admire that he loves wrestling, and I'm not taking anything away from that. You want to love him for that? Go for it. You want to love Cody Rhodes for not letting the fans be disappointed, for going out there and giving the people what they paid to see? Go for it. I stand by everything I said yesterday. I don't give a damn what excuse, what type of logic you want to give me. What Cody did yesterday was dumb as hell. And I see people coming at me on my Twitter, my TikTok. Yeah, they came at me on TikTok. Oh, leave Cody alone. Leave Cody alone. He can do whatever he wants. It's his life. Really? Oh, really? What would have happened if that didn't pay off the way you wanted it to pay off? Now, Cody rolled the dice, and it did pay off. But do you realize it couldn't have paid off? It could have gotten a lot worse. Because Cody went in there completely unable, incapable of having the type of match that he should have had. He endangered his opponent. He endangered himself. He could have had a terrible match and really screwed things up. That was a gamble that I don't think any wrestler should ever take. Ever again. We can sit here all day and talk about it paid off. Yeah, that was the one time it did pay off. Will it pay off the next time? I don't think so. And all you coming at me, giving me your crappy ass examples. Well, Kenny Omega wrestled with Vertigo. Kenny Omega wrestled with Vertigo since 2018. In 2018, he had the greatest match of his career against Kazuchika Okada. He broke the scale and had a 7-star match. I couldn't tell. Cody Rhodes is not Kenny Omega. And don't be comparing a torn pec to Vertigo. Vertigo apparently didn't affect his performance. Hell, the fact that he did all of that, 7-star matches, 6-star matches, 5-star matches with Vertigo. Imagine how good he's going to be when he comes back healthy, 100%. And then some of y'all said, what about Mick Foley? I'm assuming you mean Mick Foley, Mankind, when he got thrown off the Hell in the Cell 1998, right? Well, that's already dumb because Mankind didn't go into that match hurt. Mick Foley wasn't hurt going into the match. He was 100%. He got hurt during the match. Completely different story. Matter of fact, if Cody Rhodes went into the match 100%, got hurt, tore his pec during the match, and then finished the match, I'd be right there with you. I'd be right there with you saying he is a man of honor and valor. He finished the match. That's what John Cena was known for. John Cena would get hurt during the match, break his nose, tore his pec, finish the match. But John Cena didn't come back the next week and have a match. No, he went home and healed. This is different. Mick Foley got thrown off the Cell during the match and then continued the match and finished the match. That's different. That's a totally different scenario here. Cody went into the match hurt with an injury. And WWE let him go in there because they took advantage of his ego, because it was easy. And this is all it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's a love fest. It is a love fest for Cody Rhodes. That's the reality of the situation. Now, if you're someone who doesn't care about that, by all means, continue to watch it, continue to love it. But to me, I cannot in good faith sit here in front of you and call what he did an act of valor and honor yesterday. What he did yesterday was dumb. And you should call it dumb. You should call it stupid. Because if any other wrestler was to do that, you would. Funny how some of you would watch Cody Rhodes go through a flaming table in AEW and say that was absolutely goddamn stupid. But then watch this and be like, oh, god damn it. Cody Rhodes is so goddamn tough. Isn't that kind of weird? Don't y'all find that weird? Because I do. I find that kind of ridiculous, honestly. Sorry. I would be going against everything that I stand for when it comes to professional wrestling if I sat here in front of you and said that what Cody Rhodes did is something that all wrestlers should strive to do. No one should ever do what Cody Rhodes did. Period. End of story. Cody is crazy. He has a massive ego. And that whole thing yesterday could have gone much, much, much worse. But of course, we live in a country that values and praises and lifts up those who tear their bodies down for the sake of America. Right? Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Some of y'all love that. Some of y'all love people putting their bodies through all kinds of hell, breaking down, being in the wheelchair, and not being able to walk, right? But that's okay though, right? Because at least you'll be able to tell them, man, I respect him. I respect him. I respect him. I respect him. When they're at their, when they're dead in the coffin, you'll be able to say, oh man, he was a respectable person. I'm sorry. I just feel like when it comes to Cody Rhodes, you can admire his heart, his passion. You can admire his respect to the game, his respect to old school wrestling. Him being able to take what the Dusty Rhodes and the Ric Flairs and the many, many years of legacies, harness that to create perhaps a new, how do I put this? A renaissance of old school wrestling. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for, a renaissance. You can appreciate that. But you can do that while also calling what he did yesterday absolutely dumb. We had to stop that precedence. That precedent set was just, it was just too bad for a multitude of reasons. Number one, it was bad because it showed WWE has favoritism to certain people and not to others. Because like I said, Cody Rhodes is a prime example of WWE pushing people the right way when they want to. Every other star in that company, superstar in that company, should get something similar to what Cody is doing. What's sad is none of them are going to be pushed like Cody. They treated Cody like a goddamn god because they like him. Favoritism is an issue with WWE. Only one of Vince's favorites are able to go out there hurt. Hold on. Only one of Vince's favorites is able to go up to Vince and tell him, let me go out there and work hurt. And Vince go, sure. Sure, pal. Oh, sure, pal. You know what I mean? Doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. Actually, yes, it does. That's just Vince McMahon. But this also sets a terrible precedent because now the expectation is for all wrestlers to work hurt. Now the expectation is, well, Cody Rhodes did it. Cody Rhodes worked injured, not hurt, because hurt is different. Hurt is like a torn, small tear, partial tear, a sprained ankle, a sprained wrist. You get cut open here, a minor concussion, minor fracture, that kind of stuff, working hurt. That happens all the time. Cody was injured. He worked injured, completely different. That set a terrible precedence in WWE because now the expectation is, well, if he can work injured, so can you. No, we can't have that. You need to call it out for what it is. You had to put your foot down. You can admire Cody, but you have to put your foot down and tell the world that is an absolute no. Sorry. That's how I feel. You don't have to like it. You don't have to appreciate it. But that's Alyx. Just Alyx. Right here in Alyx's world. A safe space for wrestling fans like you. Now, Cody's going to try to pull a John Cena and come back earlier than usual. Will he be able to do it? We'll find out. Maybe he can pull a John Cena. He's getting surgery on Thursday, and then he'll be in rehab. Now, the expectation is that he'll be out for the rest of the year. So, honestly, if that's the case, have him come back, win the Rumble. Win the Rumble, go on to WrestleMania, get that babyface reaction that he loves. Oh, he's gotta have the babyface reaction. Just he's gotta eat it up. He loves it. What better way to get that than win the Rumble? The triumphant return, the return of the American hero. Win the Rumble, win the championship that his dad didn't win. Hey, Cody, get your cheers, man. Get your cheers. I'm just calling it like it is. You can be a fan of Cody, but also admit that homeboy has a massive ego. Just saying. And yes, best believe, and Gabriella Valentine said this, Cody Rhodes has a special place in Vince's heart. Oh, Vince loves him. Everything that Cody is everything Vince loves. Blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. number one. But also, he's the type of dude that's very old school. You know, put in the work. That mindset that you will work hurt, man, that's all Vince needed to see. You best believe he's going to push the shit out of Cody when he comes back. That's his guy. That's his guy, man. But hey, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you shouldn't love him. I just feel like I should just call it like it is. But yeah, I'll get off Cody's ass now, because I notice a lot of people are just like, stop. Oh, I guarantee you on TikTok, when I post this clip on TikTok, they're going to be mad at me some more. Because, you know, they expected me to not lean into it, but guess what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to lean into it. So, give me your thoughts about Cody Rhodes. Give me your thoughts about the scene of him walking out on his own 2 feet. Oh my God. But hey, Cody knows how to play the game. Cody understands what to do and what he needs to say and what strings to pull to get him into that spot. You can't be mad at him. It's all about the game and how you play it. Super chats. Let's see what you guys have been saying.
Glad I didn't pay to see half-dead Cody at Hayek.
The match was still an awesome match. Listen, I mean, I wouldn't pay to see half-dead Cody at Hayek either, but I gotta give him credit. The match was incredible. But it's clear to me Homeboy went because of his ego, and that's fine.
Win the Rumble, like HHH.
Yep. Triple H, 2001, got hurt, came back from that injury, got the biggest pop of the century, and won the Rumble. They went into the main event of WrestleMania. Beautiful. Beautiful storytelling. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on Cody Rhodes. I know a lot of people aren't happy with what I had to say, but guess what? That's the truth. You can't handle the truth, that's okay. Go somewhere where someone will just completely stroke the WWE's massive, probably even bigger ego than Cody Rhodes. And you can get all the love and adulation you want for your company. But here, we gonna tell the truth. And the adults who are able to handle it, they can enjoy themselves. But yeah, let's talk about Raw. Because I thought overall... See, here's the thing when it comes to Raw. I think what's going on here is that because Raw has been very underwhelming, very uneventful, nothing has happened more times than not. When something actually does happen, it makes the show feel better than what it actually is. And tonight is that type of Raw, because everyone is reeling over the opening segment with Cody Rhodes, and then a crazy ass heel turn with Finn Balor that even I didn't see coming. And when you do things that I don't see come, it just once again goes to show you when WWE tries, they're still fucking good. It's just that they're lazy. What can you do? So tonight's Raw, I gotta do it. Tonight's Raw, hailed from Green Bay, Wisconsin, the hometown of Mr. Kennedy. Wait for it. Kennedy! One of these days, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him one day for the Royal Rumble. And I'm gonna pop really hard. I need it. I gotta have him one time. But the crowd was great, actually. Green Bay loved them some WWE. They were very interactive. They booed and cheered and all that kind of stuff. Well, not for everything. Because one thing that I don't think we're all going to be cheering for is Becky Lynch now being involved with the 24/7 championship. No, you heard me right. I didn't say Raw Women's Championship. I said 24/7 championship. Yeah. Becky Lynch competed against Dana Brooke tonight for the 24/7 title and lost. She lost. Now, granted, Asuka interfered, but she still lost.
Do a what fans want v what corporate wants on Cody.
Oh, I still gotta do a part 3 on that. That's gonna come eventually. I was kind of hoping that we would wait until SummerSlam for him to win the title, but now that he's out, I might need to go ahead and expedite that and get part 3 out to y'all. But, oops. Sorry about that. Let me fix that really quickly. That's what happens when your boy's doing things. But, yeah, here we go. Yeah, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is now competing for the 24/7 title. I have no words. I have no words. The fact that she lost is that's what really gets me. That's how you know her character is in the dumps. When she's competing for a title that she has no business trying to have. And I see people on Twitter trying to justify it. Well, she's trying to go after whatever title she can to feel like she's a champion because she's hit rock bottom, right? No. I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? I told you that ultimately this heel turn would probably be bad for her. Yes, I understand she's had excellent matches with Bianca. The triple threat match and then, of course, the one at WrestleMania. Excellent matches. But ultimately, this has done nothing for her. She's not elevating anything. Now that she's reached a point of, like, literally no interest, they just threw her in the 24/7 title match now. They just, 24/7 segments are just basically those type of segments where you're just seen as a joke. So if that's what Becky's doing now, okay. Hey, make your money. At least she's getting paid, right? That's what I get told all the goddamn time. Well, at least she's making money. Y'all just accept anything that WWE gives y'all. That's a downgrade for her. It should never, ever reach a point where a Becky Lynch is going for the 24/7 title. You will never see Charlotte Flair compete for the 24/7 title. Ever. John Cena apparently is making his return to WWE on the 27th of June. That's the day after Forbidden Door, where he will set up his feud against Austin Theory for SummerSlam. Fun. Afterwards, we had... Oh my goodness. We had a Miz TV segment with the returning Maurice. And man. Woo-wee! Maurice. Man, she has great eyes. And gray blonde hair, and great lipstick, and you know, she just looks very, very pretty, and that's all I wanted to say. You know what I mean? Because I'm happy. Let me tell y'all something. The Miz, at the end of the day, he won. Mike Mizanin, he doesn't need to do anything else for the rest of his goddamn life. Miz won. Homeboy gets to go home to that on the regular. You can throw him in whatever goddamn segment you want. It don't matter. He won. He fucking won. He won. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these great shoulders. God damn it. She's great. She's amazing. Whew. Maurice she is gorgeous, man. Just gorgeous. But yeah, for real talk. This segment with Miz and Riddle was kind of a waste of time, and it wouldn't have mattered. But Maurice just made me go, yeah, I gotta talk about that. Riddle came out and announced that he's challenging Roman Reigns to a championship match at Money in the Bank. So there you go. That was already reported, I think, last month. And then originally it was supposed to be Cody challenging Roman at SummerSlam. Now it's going to be Bobby Lashley. So, nothing else to really talk about there. But, man, that segment, though. Woo! By the way, Riddle did beat Miz, because apparently they talked about balls. He says, Miz, you got little balls. You got tiny balls. And Maurice is like, no, he has average balls. And then she went, above average balls. Amazing balls. Like, spectacularly grand balls. And Riddle's like, prove it. And we're like, what the fuck's going on here? And then he challenged them to a match. And then during the match, Riddle ripped off Miz's pants. And he had this fat-ass underwear under it. And then he pinned him 1, 2, 3. So Maurice was amazing. How about that? Let's talk about that. Street Profits defeated the Usos in a championship contenders match. I hate this concept. I hate championship contender matches. Why do you have your champions lose to then give the person who beat them a title match? If the champions lose, they should lose the titles. I'm sorry. There is nothing that you can tell me or convince me to think that the logic of you beating the champions to get a shot at the champions makes sense. It doesn't make sense. It's stupid. It's lazy. Especially when you have other tag teams these people can compete against to become number one contenders. It makes no sense. Why are we having the Usos lose while they're champions? Granted, they lost through the count out, but no. If you wanted to lose through the count out, do a championship match and have the Usos walk out. Do that. Don't do what you did. I hate it, man. I hate these championship contenders matches. They're just dumb because they're lazy and don't want to actually build other tag teams to matter. Because that's too much, right? Bobby Lashley came out and then he got interrupted by Austin Theory. And he's all like, hey, Austin Theory, I want to fight you for your U.S. title. And he said, nope. Never gonna get it. Not this time. Never gonna get it. See, Dominic Mysterio took on Veer Mahan. I was on the impression that he was supposed to fight Rey Mysterio, but all right. Dominic Mysterio ended up winning by disqualification because Rey Mysterio interfered and attacked him. Okay. That was weird. Mysterio's getting himself disqualified now. I just think that's just kind of weird and ridiculous. But anyways, all right. This is the segment you've all been waiting for. Most of you came here to hear me talk about this segment. And you know what? Probably about time we get to this, because this is crazy. We had Edge come out with Judgment Day. Edge came out with Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. And he talked about introducing a new member of Judgment Day. And he said, well, here's the thing. He said, this person is here because he saw the light. And I'm glad to welcome this person into our team because he's going to make us ultimate. And he puts his hand out and out walks Finn Balor. Now I'm thinking, okay, this is clearly some weak-ass swerve where Finn Balor pretends to join Judgment Day. Everybody, even the crowd was like, okay, I'm not buying this. Finn Balor is coming out. He's gonna attack him when they least expect it. I'm not buying any of this, right? And you're like, okay, let's just get through this. So Finn Balor then gets on the microphone. He starts talking about, I am so sick and tired of being overlooked and underappreciated. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. And then Damian Priest gets on the microphone, and he's all like, yeah, this is it. Oh my God, this is perfect. He puts over Edge as one of the greatest of all time. And then he says they are ready to ditch the last bits of limitations holding them back. Which is you, Edge. And we're like, what the hell? Edge, oh my God, and they attack Edge. Damian Priest attacks Edge. Finn Balor is leading the attack. Rhea Ripley gets her some. They completely, absolutely obliterate Edge. Razor's Edge to the outside, doing the concerto to his head. Security comes out to stop the attack. And the entire time I'm like, what in the actual hell? Because the shock in all of it, I was like, what is going on? Finn Balor just stole Judgment Day from Edge. He stole the theme song. He stole the presentation. He stole the members. He stole Edge. He stole Edge's group. Wow, I didn't see that coming whatsoever. And the reason I didn't see it coming is because it makes no goddamn sense. I'm sorry. This makes no sense. Why would Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley join Finn Balor when he literally just lost the night before? He's been losing. He's been going on a losing streak. He has been nobody. He hasn't been anybody when it comes to the main roster. NXT, he was one of the biggest talents in the world. Yes, he was the first ever Universal Champion, but that didn't go anywhere. Homeboy has not been treated very well on the main roster. I'm sorry. He hasn't. So it makes literally no sense. No sense for Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest to join Finn Balor. So I guess you're wondering, why the fuck do we do this? Is Edge hurt? No, he's fine. 100%. Here's why they did it. Because Cody Rhodes is going to be out for the next 6 months. They need someone to fill that vacuum. That will be Edge. They're going to turn Edge babyface and have Edge go up against Finn Balor. Does that make any sense? Not really, because I was kind of hoping they would keep Edge a heel and have him be a world champion. Because I was saying, oh, Rhea Ripley's going to win the women's. I said this yesterday during the review of Hell in a Cell. I said it would be great if Edge went on to win the world title and defended against Cody Rhodes. That's what I said. That was my story. But if the plan is to turn Edge babyface, oh God. Man, they better have a plan. They better have a plan for Finn Balor. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Look, as much as I'll tell you what. I at least appreciate what Edge did to start this group. I appreciate the story behind it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I love the presentation, because the presentation is kind of wonky. And it kind of wasn't working. If I'm being honest with you, it kind of wasn't working with Edge. But I appreciate the ingenuity and the uniqueness of it. Maybe it would be a better fit for Finn Balor. Maybe. I don't know if it ultimately will work. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, man. Maybe they can make it work. I don't give them a single. I don't think they're gonna make it work. I don't trust them at all to even give it a single fucking chance to work. I think they're gonna give up on it within the next few months, and then this will be a jobber team, or Rhea Ripley will take over and Finn Balor will be like a second hand. So, man, like, how is this gonna work? Like, is Edge gonna keep his theme song? Is he gonna go back to "On this day, I see clearly everything come to life. Or is he still going to be a heel? I don't know. The idea of Finn Balor turning heel makes me very excited because I think Finn Balor would be an excellent heel. I don't trust him to use him right on the main roster. I just don't. And I don't know what the hell they're going to do with Edge. Like, he's going to go babyface. Okay. So, what about AJ? Is AJ just not in the picture? So many questions. There's so many questions right now, but we'll see. We'll see. Someone just told me JD predicts House of Purple will last 4 weeks. As I said, a month or so, and they will be relegated to Retribution. Watch. Yeah, and I'm sorry, this logic that Edge was holding them back. How? He's a Hall of Famer. Why would you choose Finn Balor over Edge? Edge! Literally one of the greatest of all time. It makes no sense. So good luck. Once you get past the shock and all of it, now you're like, why did you do that? But alright, let's see what happens. Good luck. I was just starting to love that theme song too. The other side? Alright. I don't know. Y'all give me your thoughts about that one. That's cray. That's crazy cray. But hey, it's not my show. I'm not writing it. Ezekiel defeated Otis, and then afterwards, Ezekiel was all like, hey, Kevin, I want a rematch, Kevin. And Kevin, I want the rematch next week, Kevin. And then Kevin came out, and he was all like, bitch, I already beat you. Why would I continue this feud? It's over. I beat you. But I want a rematch, Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Kevin's like, okay, I'll give you a rematch if you admit you're Elias. Please admit you're Elias. And Ezekiel's like, fine, I'm Elias. And he's like, gotcha, finally. I proved it. And he's like, oh my God, Kevin, you're a dumbass. I lied. I only lied to get you to have a match against me next week. I'm still Ezekiel, bitch. The Wile E. Coyote chase continues. Kevin Owens trying to prove that Ezekiel is Elias. I'm over it. I'm already over it. It was good up to Hell in a Cell. Now I'm like, okay, wrap this up. Wrap it up. Have Elias come out and be done with it. Because this is going on way too long. It's going on way too long. Main event, of course, is a fatal 4-way. Which I thought was a fatal 5-way. I was on the impression it was a fatal 5-way with Nikki Ash, but it's a fatal 4-way. Alexa Bliss, Doudrop, Liv Morgan, and Rhea Ripley. Lots of blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. In this match, Jesus Christ, Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan had great chemistry. I'd like to see that feud actually become a thing if they actually want to make that work. But we all knew who was winning this match. Rhea Ripley was going to win this. That was the right choice. That was the right opponent. That is the only opponent for Bianca Belair. So Rhea Ripley did in fact win this match. Great spot where she hit the Riptide on Doudrop. Looked great. Pinned her 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be the battle of the women's titles. I wish it was. Not really. It's going to be a battle for the Raw Women's Championship. As Rhea Ripley with Judgment Day. It's still Judgment Day, I think. Well, Rhea Ripley with Judgment Day taking on Bianca Belair. And that's how the show ended. My goodness, man. Like, I guess this Raw was better than usual. Still kind of a weird show overall. But I guess compared to previous Raws, yeah, this was definitely... I guess we can say this one was definitely better than your average Raw. Sound good? Cool. That's just my thoughts. Again, this is just one man's opinion. You are free to have yours. So let me know how you feel, ladies and gentlemen, down below. All right, let me go ahead and play this really quickly. This by this I mean super chats, and then we'll get to the live chat reactions. Thoughts.
From WrestleMania main event to 24/7 jobber sad rolling on the floor laughing.
Becky. We all saw it coming. We all knew the moment homegirl turned heel. We went, that's the beginning of the end for her.
Rhea should take over, make it a women's faction.
You know what's sad about that comment? I think eventually they will give the stable to Rhea. I think they'll get sick of Finn Balor very quickly. That's just me. Is that it? I thought we had more. Well, Super Chats are on. So, I'm pretty sure there's another Super Chat coming. I know I saw another one. We'll see. But yeah, give me your thoughts. Like, I'm very curious to know what y'all have to say about Cody. Oh, there it is. I know I wasn't tripping.
Konnichiwa. Hi Alyx, it's Satoko. We love your videos so much. We are happy to be here. Please know we are always here to support till the end. Much love from Japan. And Maurice is so amazing, smiling face.
Wow, from Japan. Well, thank you, man. Well, thank you for the love, and thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Always know I am grateful for you making me that remix. Hey, make me some more remixes, buddy. I'm getting love from Japan? What? Someone just asked me, how do I feel about Tommaso Ciampa attacking Riddle? I don't feel anything because I don't understand why he attacked him. Sorry, I don't understand why that was even a thing. Who wins Money in the Bank? I have no idea. I have no clue. Y'all tell me, who do y'all want to win Money in the Bank? I guess you give it to Seth Rollins, I guess? Or they can give it to Sami Zayn, who knows? But yeah, Seth Rollins makes the most sense, so then he can cash in on Cody and fail. That would be hilarious. Why does WWE keep ruining factions? I have no fucking clue. That's just what they do. I have no clue. They just are so incompetent. John Bill II says today is his birthday. Well, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Can you do a movie review on Batman Massive Phantasm? It's one of my favorite films of all time. I mean, I could do one really quickly right here in the stream. Sure. I mean, I love the film. I've seen it. I've only seen it a handful of times, but every time I watched it, I've been marveled by the animation style, by the soundtrack. I never even told you when I see you. I never even said a word when I feel about you. That soundtrack, though, I'm telling you, just a great, great, great movie. For sure. For sure, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best Batman films out there. Animated Batman films. So yeah, great film. Can't go wrong with Kevin Conroy as Batman. The best Batman. That is Batman. Just saying. You can disagree with me all you want. I know everyone is in love with Pattinson. Robert Pattinson. But Kevin Conroy will always be my Batman. Sorry. That's just how it's gonna be. Okay. Here come the Cody Rhodes defenders. Cody Rhodes didn't sell out. He did what was best for him and his family. I did it for my family. He was fine in AEW. He was making just as much money and also had more time to spend with his family. Wasn't about his family. Polar Phantasm. Cody Rhodes sold out 100% to be a babyface in a promotion full of dollar store heels. That was a good line. Cody Rhodes 100% sold out to a babyface, to be a babyface in their promotion for dollar store heels. I love that.
Seth wins MITB, cashes in. Cody wins Rumble. Cody beats Seth for the championship at Mania.
Or Cody does win the championship at WrestleMania and Seth Rollins cashes in on him and fails. Kind of takes it back to WrestleMania 31. You know, it'd be a nice little way to bring that full circle. Just my thoughts. Just something to think about. Let's see what y'all been saying. I want to see what these other people are saying about Cody Rhodes. Yeah, people are saying Cody is a lot to win the Rumble. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Someone says Cody getting hurt was a work. Okay. Okay. Sure, if you want to believe that. I don't think it's a work. I think Homeboy was actually hurt. How long until they feed Cody to Roman Reigns? Well, if Roman Reigns is about to leave, because check this out. Cody coming back during the Rumble and winning the championship when Roman is going to fight The Rock and then go on vacation is perfect timing. Perfect timing. So he can be the guy when Roman leaves. That one year they had Cena versus Orton for 12 months. I remember that. Bobby versus Roman for WWE Championship at SummerSlam. Yeah, basically. That's what I see that happening. Lashley versus Reigns. I have no idea. Ant-Man Nation YT. Mr. KD was kind of fire. Kind of fire. Mr. KD was the shit. He was a shiznit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the YouTube chat. We got Khalil does everything. Everything in the building. This version of Becky Lynch is like Lady Gaga gone bad. Ooh, Gabriella Valentine going in. Volterra, R-Truth is the only one who can make that title mean something. Nobody else can. Yeah, this is a downgrade. This is a downgrade for Becky, but not one for R-Truth. For Becky, though, massive downgrade. Massive. What y'all been saying about my girl Maurice? My girl Maurice was... Mrs. Girl Maurice, but my girl Maurice. They saying Maurice can get it. She knows she can get it. She can get it any day from The Miz. MJF could never have Maurice. Shoot. The Miz wins. Flawless victory. And fatality. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to see. Oh, the balls crap. I'm not going to talk about that. What y'all were saying about Judgment Day? Let me see this. Rip Judgment Day. Everyone just thinks it's going to fail. They think it's not going to work. I think we were all just shocked. The initial shock was like, oh shit, okay. And then afterwards, now you're like, oh, that doesn't make any fucking sense. So everyone is right there with me. We were initially shocked and then we went, but why?
Riddle wins MITB. Riddle v Reigns Mania.
Nah. I think the plan is still to do Riddle versus Orton. That's what they're building to. Riddle versus Orton. I have no idea what they're going to do with Judgment Day. Yeah. Hopefully they can make it work. I want them to make it work, but I think they're going to drop it within 4 weeks because they don't like Finn Balor. I have no idea what they're going to do. But yeah, for sure. I'm expecting Rhea Ripley to beat Bianca Belair for that title. For sure. For sure. Alright, people are asking me to talk about Omos. What the fuck did Omos do? Omos was on the show? Oh, that's right. Freaking Ziggler and Rude came back and super kicked MVP, so now they're going to be in a feud with Omos. Ew. Ill. That's all I'm gonna say. Nothing else to say about that. All right. Well, that's Raw. Now that I have possibly pissed off another few thousand people, I'm gonna go ahead and take my leave. So thank y'all for being here. The plan is still to come up here on Wednesday and do the AEW review, but I need a break for the rest of the week. Like, I would like to not have to talk about anything. Like, I would like for nothing crazy to happen past AEW Dynamite. Okay? Let me have my vacation this week. Now, just because I said that, something crazy will happen, but we'll see. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. Give me your thoughts below about Cody, about the new Judgment Day under Finn Balor, about everything. And yeah, thank y'all for making me a part of your day. As you file out, be sure to like the video, leave a comment, and of course subscribe if you have not. Like me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out my other donation sites. You can donate using Cash App, Venmo, or Super Thanks to help support the channel. You can even donate by buying yourself a t-shirt. But or you could just watch the stream. Just watch the videos. That's how you donate too. That helps me out. Regardless, you guys are amazing. Thank you for being real ones, and I'll try to continue to give you the best content here on YouTube the way that I can. The way that Alyx's world gives it to you. And always know, when you're in my world, when you're in Alyx's world, it will always be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. See you next time. Peace.